equals 1/2. We know that's a number that's staying in there. The first diagonal is 11. So you're going to substitute 11 in for diagonal 1. I'm going to leave diagonal 2 as this. So 132 equals, at this point, you should take 1/2 times 11. And that gives you 5.5 times diagonal 2 length, which we don't know. Divide by 5.5, divide by 5.5. These simplify out, and diagonal 2 is equal to 24. And this is feet. That's linear feet because that is the length of one diagonal. Okay? You would have to write the original formula. You would have to probably write in the numbers to substitute in and at least the answer. But, I mean, really, that's only one more line. Yeah, I pretty much need all of it. All right, is there any other questions on the first two before I go and just give the answers? First 2 pages. Any questions? First 2 pages. Put the phones down. Number 6. Okay. Surface area and lateral area. And you have to be able to read carefully on these problems. I'm going to do lateral area first because that is going to be a smaller amount in surface area. So what kind of a figure is that figure that I'm showing? It is a cone. Everybody has to know that this is a cone. You have to. It looks like an upside down ice cream cone. You've had ice cream in it before, I'm guessing. So then you look for the formula for a cone. The lateral area, double check here, for a cone is pi times r times the cursive L. And while I'm here, I'm already going to do surface area, which is pi RL. Notice that is the lateral area, plus pi r squared, which is the area of a circle. All right, pi is a number. You keep pi as it is, times what is the radius of this cone? It is 2. That goes from the center of the circle to the outside part of the circle. So that's times 2. And what does that cursive L represent? Slant height. And they are giving that as 6. That is the height on the slanted outside line. So that is times 6. If I multiply these together, which you don't have to do, you can just put this all on your calculator. It gives you 12 pi, which means 12 times pi, which is 37.7 meters squared. 37.7 meters squared. Now, for surface area, you just found this first part, pi times r times L. For now, because I know this other one is going to have pi in it too, I'm going to keep this as 12 pi plus pi times my radius is still 2 squared. You have to square that number first before you multiply. So this gives me 12 pi plus 4 pi, which adds up to 16 pi. And 16 times pi should give you 50.3 meters squared. Okay? So that is lateral area and surface area. All right. Let me give you the rest of the answers just so you can check. Number 3, you're looking for the length of the parallelogram. So A equals B times H. You should end up saying B is equal to 1 unit. That should be your answer. B is equal to 1 unit. Can I move to the next page? Jeremiah, how come you're not writing these down? You know, I have extras over here. I'm sure you probably didn't get started. You've done all of these? Okay. Well, you could grab that one more page from over there. Number 4. Number 4, they are asking for surface area and volume. Surface area and volume. So surface area is going to be 7,238.2 centimeters squared. Volume is going to be 57,905.8 centimeters cubed. And number 5 is very similar to number 4, except they give you everything in terms of the diameter. If we have a diameter of 12 and we're trying to find radius, what would my radius be? If the diameter is 12, how would I find the radius? Divide by 2, which gives you 6. Yes. So surface area when you use a radius of 6 is going to be 452.4 centimeters squared. And the volume is going to be 904.8 centimeters cubed. Okay. And the last one I will give you for now is number 7 at the bottom. What type of figure is this that we are showing? Pyramid. And it's looking for surface area and lateral area. I'll do lateral area first. Lateral area is 96 inches squared. Surface area is 132 inches squared. Okay? All right. I'm going to give you 10 more minutes. Let's see. How much time do we have here? Let me see. Where's my schedule? We are in here 11:41 to 12:11. All right, so I want you guys just to work for the remaining part of this until 12:11. Then you have D lunch, which is your time to do and work on whatever it is you want. Huh? Yes. So when do we leave this class? 12:47. Okay. So everybody, I need you working. Amir, I didn't say put the work away. Everybody should be working. Or if you have a question, you can bring your question up here. So 12:05, you guys 7 minutes. 7 minutes. So tomorrow I will continue to go over any and all answers questions. If we get through it, I think I have a problem trail that I might put around and have you and others kind of work on that problem trail. What am I looking at here? Guys, I am still missing lots of homework though. Okay? Got a question? Have a seat. Just on surface area? Okay. Go ahead. What are you looking at? This one? Okay. Here you go, to Shayla. Shayla. Okay. Somewhere. Ooh, can you hand me that stack of papers, please? Thank you so much. All right. Let me check my cheat sheets. Yes, very good. Now it says today is 10. How are you at rounding? Which number's in the 10th place? Is it difficult for you? Still don't quite get it? Okay. So 10th place. This has 1 0. This, the number of zeros that you have when you talk about tenths, hundreds, thousands, is the number of decimal places that you're looking at. So this is the 10th place. So from that, I need to look next door to the right. If it's 5 or more, this number needs to go up. If it's 4 or less, it's staying the same. So 5 or more, yes, this goes up to 2. So it's going to be 603.2. And how would you label it? Inches squared. Mm-hmm. Let me check your other one. Looks pretty close. Okay, so a couple things here. They gave us 12, that's the diameter. And you said, haha, I know the radius is half of this. So you said the radius is 6, but this is supposed to be that cursive L, which means slant height. So this is the diameter. We don't have diameter in here at all. This is that cursive L, which is slant height. Because it's the height along that slanted angled line. So here you need to substitute 13.4 in for 12. And that's going to change it just a little bit. Does that make some sense? Okay. So the second part should be okay. Yes. Uh-huh. So if you want, you can put it all together. Do you like putting it all together in one? Okay. Okay, but we want to round it to the 10th place. Mm-hmm. They're playing a game for the first time in pre-calculus. Well, because they actually work You need to make it back. I don't want to be tardy.
I gotta get tardy.
Huh?
You said I gotta get tardy.
I said don't get tardy. Be back. So it's 0.68. So what did you say will be next here? 7. And how would I label that? There we go. Perfect. All right. Yes, there's a lot going on here. Now, first of all, do you know what kind of a figure that is? Nope. The pyramid comes to a single point like this. This has like a ridge. It's a point here, but then it's like a whole ridge, not a single. Yes, it's a triangular prism. So start with this formula. These are all surface area. So we need that formula. P times H plus 2 times capital B. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to talk to Miss Baldwin. Okay. That's a good question. Do you have any idea? Perimeter. Oh my gosh, who is setting it off? I don't think, maybe that's me. I don't think so. So, when you're talking about the perimeter, capital P, when you are talking about the area of the base, you are talking about the shape of the two-dimensional base that we're talking about here. Okay, so this is like that one little figure that I do. The perimeter, if I told you to walk the perimeter of this room, you would walk all the way around the outside edge. So the perimeter is walking all the way around this figure. So that's 9 this way, 9 this way, and you're like, oh, there's nothing here, but this is parallel to this, so this is also 9. So if we basically, let's put down here, P equals perimeter, just so you can kind of remember. We can say 9 plus 9 plus 9. Right? So that's the perimeter. Now, if that's your perimeter, now we need to find the height of the whole prism. Now, once again, usually you want to think of this on the bottom. It's a triangle, it's on the bottom. It's not right now, it's sideways. But the height is the distance in between those two triangular bases. So what do you think is the height? Yes. Times 12. You can put either dot 12, inside parentheses 12, whichever. Plus, so we just found, this is really the lateral area all the way around. Because we took that distance all the way around and then we said we're going to multiply it times the height. So we just have like the label that goes around this. Now we're going to add these two triangular bases. So start with 2. And what shape is the base? It is a triangle. Do you remember what the area of a triangle is? That's one of them that you're going to have to memorize. Okay, so you have to remember the area of a rectangle, length times width. Area of a square is side squared, or since the sides are the same, basically it's still length times width. Same times same. Area of a triangle, if you think about a triangle, it's like a rectangle, only half. So 1/2, usually we say base times height, but you could think of it as 1/2 times length times width. So all of them are very similar to length times width, except the triangle, because that's smaller. So 2 and then big parentheses here. So we have to find the area of this triangle, which is 1/2. Now, if you look at the base of just the triangle, think of it now just as a two-dimensional regular triangle. The base is 9. Base usually means bottom. So you're going to put times 9, which is that B, and then times the height. Yeah, barely in there, not kind of written over, but there is a 90-degree angle here, so this is the height of the triangle itself. So times 7.8. Splits in the middle. That only deals with circles.
Oh.
Diameter and radius are only circles. Okay? So this whole thing is a diameter. And if we needed from here to here, that is your radius, which is 6. But they only deal with circles. So here, small b, that's your base, that's the bottom, times the height. And the height always has to be perpendicular to the base. So you're going to take 27 times 12 plus 2 times 1/2 times 9 times 7.8. Did you see I put the review down for you, Ashley? Okay. You can take that one over there, my good one, or the blue one, or the yellow one. It's getting pretty bad, isn't it?
Do people steal the calculator?
Do they steal them?
Yeah.
Rarely steal, but sometimes they mess or they draw on them, and they'll draw on this thing, and that messes up. So, thank you, Kareem. All right, you made it. Hey, I'm serious. You could work on that last page.
Let's do. I'm gonna turn it into. I mean Thursday
Okay.
or tomorrow.
Okay.
When we come here again tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll turn it into tomorrow.
Okay. Or keep it till Thursday so you can study.
All right.
Okay.
How do you put this on
What?
the
You can just say parentheses 1 divided by 2. Just 1 divided by 2. And parentheses. You can do that.
Can you call Mr. Mundell?
No, I am not. You need to ask him to write a pass.
Okay, I'll ask him right now.
I'm not asking him now.
I'll ask him.
No, not unless you text him and he gets back to you or email him.
Just one more. Well, I ain't have his class today, so how can he work
Is
fast?
that 44.2? 394. Okay. Let's see. Oh, wait, that's not that one. Yep, you got it. Very good. Now, this one is going to be similar in that your base is going to be here and here. Those are your bases. Okay. So when we talk about perimeter times height, you've got to walk around that base. So this is 8. What's this length right here? Can you tell?
What is 8?
This is 8. So this is 8.
That's 15.
This is 15 because this is 15. So this is 15. This is 8 back here again. And that's 15. So that's your perimeter. You have to add them all up. Times what's the height in between those rectangles, those two bases. And then you have to add the two bases, which they're a rectangle, so it's 2 times the length times width. Just try it. You can come back and check it. Okay? Thank you, ma'am. Kareem, are you gonna make it? You must be watching some funny stuff. So you have until 12:47. 12:47. Use your time wisely. Are you looking at memes? No? Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. White. Let's see. 2 times. Okay, now this is not a triangle, right? So this base was a triangle, so we did 1/2 base times height. This base is a rectangle, so it's 2 times the length, which is 8, or width times length times width. But the 1/2 shouldn't be in there. It should
Yeah, I
be,
was looking at that.
yeah, it's a rectangle, right? And then perimeter times height. Now what's the height in between those two?
3.
Yeah, so this should be 3, because that's the height of your entire prism. And then are you saying the perimeter is, what does that say?
19.
19. So if I walk around, I'll get a different color. We're walking around the base. So we're going this way. This would be 8. I'm going to keep going around. This would be 15. This is going to be 8 back here. And this is going to be 15. So you got to walk all the way around. 23 and 23. I think that's a little high. So this needs changed, this needs changed, and that.
Okay, I'm gonna check.
Okay. Yeah, you're welcome.
So the B, the capital one.
Capital B, yes.
What is the difference between that one and this one?
So small b, a small b is just a single base length. I'm talking about, let's call this 10, let's call this 6, let's call this 6. This is a triangle. Let's make this, no, let's just make this 6. If I'm talking about small b, I'm not talking about this triangle, it would be 1/2 times base times height. Let's make this 3. The base here is that individual single amount. So it's 1/2 times 10 times the height of 3. If I am looking at this in a prism, then this whole thing is the capital B, because that is the base of the entire three-dimensional object. So in this case, this is the answer to this, which is 15. So this is an individual amount.
So the capital one for like a big.
It's for, yes, the capital B is for the area of the base that you could sit it on and that has 2 opposites, or sometimes 1. So like this is a base because it sits on that, but it only has 1. So to get this is a square, so it'll be 7 times 7 is 49 for the base, capital B base.
So right here.
Go ahead.
So 11, like.
Okay.
It's the base right here. No?
The base, well, this doesn't have a triangle, so there's not a base.
The length.
Yes, length times width. So here, h times 15. So this should be 15. Length, the longer side, times width. Does that make sense? Yeah, because it's not a triangle. Yes, question? Were you not writing down all the answers when I was going over them? Why not?
Resting my eyes.
Resting your eyes. I'm so glad you were resting your eyes. Let's see. Now I'm getting all my piles mixed up. Here it is. Oh, actually, here it is. You are looking at that. 7238.2, and don't forget centimeters squared. And then, yes, you're finding volume 2. That is correct. Very good. Was I say 3? You got it. Yes. Does it make sense?
Yes, it does.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I just
Okay.
got confused with the.
Yes. Now these are the 3 you have to memorize.
Okay.
We will give you all the other hard ones. Okay?
Thank you.
Yes. Good job. Okay. Guys, do not take this test lightly. Remember, it is a 100-point test. You should do all of the reviews. You should come in with questions tomorrow on the ones that you are not sure about. class now, yes. 7th period class. Make sure that capital P perimeter versus capital D on the front. There's a difference. Maybe you know the difference better today. Not, ask me not, okay? Oh no.